The images that have been coming out of the Bahamas after Hurricane Dorian have been absolutely heartbreaking. We here at the USCFL network hope that the Bahamas will recover after this devastating storm. If you live in the South Florida area and wish to contribute food, water, and other supplies to the victims of Hurricane Dorian, please look at these websites of the local TV stations in the Miami area and find out who is still accepting donations for the hurricane victims. If you don't live in the South Florida area, please contact the American Red Cross to make a donation. You may call them at this number on your screen or visit redcross.org or write to this address. Thank you very much. The greatest cartoon characters of all time, classic television, exciting football in the spring. This is the USCFL Network, celebrating 40 years of excellence.
We're warriors, unstoppable. We feel the evil coming and shadows all around. Danger surrounds us but won't bring us down. We're on the edge of greatness, turning darkness to light. We're right beside you, ready to fight. We must be strong, we must be strong, and we must be brave, we must be brave. We gotta fight every bit of strength that we have and never let it go. We're bound to this struggle with mighty sword and flame. We'll never fail you when you call our name. Together we'll be heroes, joining forces as one. Strong as the steel we carry, we rise like the sun. We must be strong, we must be strong, and we must be brave, we must be brave. We gotta fight every bit of strength that we have and never let it go. We must be strong. Cause we're warriors, we are unstoppable. Nothing's gonna get in our way. We're gonna win in the end. We must be strong, and we must be brave, we must be brave. We gotta fight every bit of strength that we have and never let it go. We must be strong, we must be strong, and we must be brave, we must be brave. We gotta reach inside, stand together and fight, never let it go. We must be strong.
YouTube, the American Association of Animation and First and 10 Productions presents the USCFL Pre-Game Show. An inside look into the United States Cartoon Football League and a preview of tonight's featured game, right here on the USCFL Network. Presented by Robbie Graham.
Greetings, cartoon and football fans, and especially fans of She-Ra. This is Robbie Graham of the USCFL Network as we continue to chronicle a unique event here on YouTube that pits the She-Ra of yesterday against the She-Ra of today in a special episode runoff tournament. For 13 weeks and 25 rounds, we are pitting one episode from the new series in chronological order against one episode of the original series at random. And we are comparing each episode in terms of style, presentation, and similarity, and are being presented in audio format only. After 16 rounds, the original She-Ra is dominating the new She-Ra by the score of 105 to 51. And remember, we are using the same scoring system as in football, where 0 is an episode that's absolutely lousy, to 8, which is an episode that is exceptional. As you know, we had suspended the competition for a couple of weeks because of Hurricane Dorian. But we are back, and we are going to continue to do the competition where we left off 3 weeks ago. But first, we're going to give you a summary as to how each She-Ra has done so far in this tournament. Here's the scoring summary so far for the new She-Ra. As you can see on your screen, the new She-Ra has only scored 3 points on 12 occasions and 6 points on just 2 occasions, and has scored 0 points on 4 occasions. There's also 9 additional points that was awarded to her at the halftime segment for the short Swiftwind Adventures cartoons. But as you can see, she is not doing very well in this competition so far. But can she bounce back from a 54-point deficit to come out on top? We will find out as this tournament continues to progress. In just a moment, we will give you the stats for the original She-Ra scoring. The scoring summary for the original She-Ra goes like this. As you can see on your screen, she only scored 3 points just one time. She scored 6 points on 6 occasions, 7 points on 9 occasions, and 8 points on 2 occasions. And she again has dominated this competition so far. And can she continue to dominate this tournament to the end? We will find out momentarily. Now, as I said a moment ago about the new She-Ra, she was awarded 9 additional points for those Swiftwind Adventure short cartoons. But I made a video on our sub-channel, USCFL TV, that features the original Swiftwind in action. And of course, She-Ra is along for the ride as well. As you know, they sort of go together as a team. If you wish to comment about it, please tell me your score in the comments section for this video. And remember to use the same scoring system as in football. And I think you'll find that it is a lot better than those cartoon shorts the new She-Ra put out. But you be the judge. And now, here is that video.
Ready for our morning flight, Spirit?
Of course. Going anyplace special?
No, let's just wing it.
Very funny.
Now for a little sword magic. For the honor of Grayskull! Swift wind!
As I said, there is a sub-channel we have called USCFL TV. Think of it as MTV back in the day, but with animation. And we have videos of various cartoon characters, both in live action and animation, from television and the movies, as well as compilations of various characters in certain videos. And we put it to music that I felt was appropriate with the particular video. Please check them out on our sub-channel, USCFL TV. And now, without any further delay, here are the results of this week's competition between the two She-Ras. For round 17, the episodes are literally as different as black and white. And for round 17, the episodes are as follows. For the original series, the episode that we used is called Black Snow versus the new episode series called Whiteout. And here are the results of this round. For Black Snow, my senior moderator gave the episode a score of 7 points. He was able to follow the storyline properly, and he thought it was a good episode. And it is. It's one of the better episodes, in my opinion. But for the new episode series, Whiteout, my senior moderator only gave it 3 points. And as you know, the episodes are being presented in audio format only, and my senior moderator just simply could not follow the storylines of these new She-Ra episodes. And therefore, after 17 rounds, the score is now the original She-Ra 112, the new She-Ra 54. In just a moment, we will have the results of round 18. For round 18, both episodes centered around Shadow Weaver, and one episode told the story of how she became Shadow Weaver, while the other episode showed how Shadow Weaver became evil in the first place. In a way, both episodes did that. And that brings us to round 18 with the following episodes. For the new series, the episode is called Light Spinner versus the original episode called The Price of Power. And here's how they stacked up. For Light Spinner, my senior moderator only gave the episode a score of 3 points. As he pointed out to me, he couldn't follow the storyline in the first half of the episode, but was able to have a better understanding of it in the second half. But it did prevent him from getting a score of 3 points. As for the original episode called The Price of Power, he gave it a score of 6 points. But he did say that it wasn't one of the original She-Ra's best episodes. And as I said before, not every episode is going to hit a home run out of the park. And apparently this episode did just that. But it still managed to get 6 points. And therefore, at the end of round 18, the score is now the original She-Ra 118, the new She-Ra 57. Next week, we will conclude the third quarter and start the fourth quarter on the same weekend. And until next Sunday, I remain humbly, obediently yours. Goodbye for now.